Welcome to this Tutor to You Sociology topic video on stratification and differentiation. In this video we're going to look at gender and social mobility. Social mobility is the ability to move up or down the social ladder, and it's influenced by various factors including gender. Sociological research reveals significant gender-based differences in social mobility rates in the UK, often shaped by education, employment, work-life balance, discrimination and government policies. In this video, we're going to focus on the factors that influence social mobility rates by gender. Education is a crucial determinant of social mobility, and historically women in the UK had limited access to higher education, but this trend has reversed in recent decades. Today, women outperform men in many educational measures, including GCSE and A-level results, as well as university enrolment and graduation rates according to the Department for Education. Despite this academic success, women's educational achievements do not always translate into equivalent labour market outcomes, which indicates the presence of other systemic barriers. Gender differences in social mobility are significantly influenced by labour market dynamics. Although women's participation in the labour force has increased substantially, they still face higher levels of unemployment and underemployment compared to men. Women are more likely to work in part-time positions, which are often lower paid and offer fewer opportunities for career advancement, according to the Office for National Statistics. This trend is partly driven by social expectations and the uneven distribution of unpaid domestic labour, which often falls disproportionately on women, according to research by Harkness in 2016. Another factor of employment is occupational segregation. This is where men and women are concentrated in different types of jobs, and it plays a critical role in shaping gendered social mobility. Women are overrepresented in sectors such as healthcare, education and administration, which typically offer lower pay and fewer advancement opportunities compared to male-dominated fields like engineering, technology and finance. This segregation is rooted in gender norms and stereotypes that influence career choices from a young age, as well as structural barriers within professions that limit women's progression, according to Czech. Work-life balance issues also significantly affect women's social mobility. The need to balance work and family responsibilities often leads women to opt for part-time work or career breaks, which can hinder long-term career progression and earning potential, according to Golding. Budding in England discussed the motherhood penalty, a well-documented phenomenon where women experience reduced earnings and slower career advancement after having children, which exacerbates inequalities in social mobility. Conversely, men often benefit from the fatherhood bonus, where fathers receive higher wages and better career opportunities compared to their peers who have no children, according to Killerwald. Discrimination in the workplace remains a significant barrier to gender equality and social mobility. Women face both overt and subtle forms of discrimination that impact hiring, promotion and wages. Gender biases, whether conscious or unconscious, influence employer perceptions and decisions, often to the detriment of female employees. Additionally, sexual harassment and hostile work environments further impede women's career progression and job satisfaction, according to McLaughlin et al. There are numerous government policies aimed at promoting gender equality, and these have had a significant impact on social mobility. Policies such as the Equal Pay Act, parental leave, and the introduction of affordable childcare are essential in supporting women's participation in the workforce and reducing gender disparities. The Equality Act in 2010 aimed to eliminate discrimination and promote equality, and is seen by many as a step forward. But according to Walby, its effectiveness is often limited by enforcement challenges and the persistence of deep-seated social norms. In examining gender and social mobility, an intersectional approach is crucial to understanding the nuances of gendered social mobility. Gender does not operate in isolation but intersects with other identities such as race, class and sexuality. creating unique experiences and barriers for different groups of women. For instance, women of colour in the UK face compounded disadvantages due to both racial and gender discrimination, resulting in even lower rates of social mobility compared to white women, as outlined in research by Lee in 2018. There is much empirical research which provides valuable insights into gendered social mobility in the UK. The British Household Panel Survey and Understanding Society longitudinal studies offer comprehensive data on individual life courses that highlight persistent gender disparities. Other research that uses these datasets have shown that while educational attainment has improved for women, the gender pay gap and occupational segregation remain significant obstacles to achieving equal social mobility. Bland and et al. Found that intergenerational mobility rates are lower for women compared to men, particularly in terms of income mobility. Women from lower socioeconomic backgrounds face more substantial barriers to upward mobility, largely due to labour market discrimination and the unequal division of domestic labour. In summary, sociological explanations of differences in rates of social mobility based on gender in the UK encompass a wide range of interrelated factors. Despite significant process and educational achievement for women, gender disparities in labour market outcomes, occupational segregation, work-life balance, discrimination and the effectiveness of government policies continue to impede equal social mobility. An intersectional approach is essential to gain a comprehensive understanding of these issues, acknowledging the unique challenges faced by different groups of women based upon their social class, their ethnicity, and their sexuality. That concludes this Tutor to You Sociology topic video on stratification and differentiation, looking at gender and social mobility. Thanks for watching.